Sam, let's talk about some of the recent stuff for Architects. First of all, the video from Royal Albert Hall. That's another place, much like your home of Brighton, that I think you should give some background on to folks in the United States who might not be familiar. The Royal Albert Hall is sort of a holy music temple, I think. For folks over in the UK. So background on the Royal Albert Hall and then specifics about your involvement there.
Well, yeah, the Royal Albert Hall has always been, it's a name that's kind of known throughout the entire rock world, but in England, it's like the venue. It's like Wembley, but it's way more intimate. It's way tighter. And actually, as a venue, it's so beautiful. And everyone has played there. It's like Bob Dylan's got records from there. The Beatles played there in '63. Jimi Hendrix has played there. It's like everyone has played there. And to be able to play that venue is special, but to be able to play that venue with nobody in it is insane, because it's like you're playing to ghosts. Like the fact that you can just focus on how grandiose the place is. It was amazing. But I think the thing with us was we don't like to do anything by half measures, and it's like to do a live stream, we wanted it to be really, really special, and we also wanted it to be exciting for us. So yeah, Royal Albert Hall felt like the right time for us to do it, and the right place to show off new music and show off what would essentially have been a tour, because we would have been on tour at that point showing off these new songs. And we wanted to show people where we were at as a band, and also felt like it worked with the new songs as well. And it was so special, and it was something that we sorted out ourselves. We didn't have any promoters. We were on the calls, we were getting hold of production teams, and we were booking the venue. And yeah, it was amazing how it came out, and the support that we received from everybody, and how kind everyone was really special.
If you would, I've been outside the Royal Albert Hall a couple of times. I've made pilgrimages there on trips to London, but I've never gotten to see anything. What is it like backstage? What is it like behind the scenes? What are the dressing rooms like? You've already touched a little bit on the vibes there, but It's certainly one of those venues that you can feel the history coming out of the walls.
It's amazing, man. It's like the dressing room. So the whole venue is kind of like a ring. And then around when you go off stage left or stage right, you kind of go into this hallway, and around the hallway there is a photo of everyone that's played there. And we're talking like you're literally looking at rock royalty and pop royalty as you're walking down there. And then you're like, okay, we're about to go on stage and play the heaviest shit possible, which is a nice feeling. I think it's cool for them to have a really heavy band play there. And, we've done some stuff at Abbey Road before as well. And I know every single band that's recorded at Abbey Road. And I love going into those places and being the band that we are, because it feels like you're kind of making your own sort of history by going in there and doing that. And knowing like, yeah, I played at Royal Albert Hall and I played at Abbey Road, and we were the heaviest bands to do it. It's definitely not something you take for granted.
Particularly being a heavy band, were there any tricks to getting the sound right? Because, Royal Albert Hall, for example, is extremely well designed. It has beautiful acoustics, but those acoustics were designed based upon there being bodies out in those seats, very different from what you guys did. And I would imagine that was a bit tricky for your sound folks.
Yeah, man, for sure. I think the best part of the set for us was when we were in the middle of the room and we did like two or three acoustic songs down there. Yeah. And I just took my in-ears out because I was sat in the middle and it's just echoing and reverberating around the room, and it just sounded incredible. I think the best thing we did was we had Zach that mixed our album. He did the live stream as well, because he's become so used to us and what we sound like. And yeah, he absolutely nailed it, man. We had no PA out the front, so there was no bleed around the room. So the
Yeah.
microphones were just picking up everything we were doing, and everything was like in our ears. So for anyone that was in the room that didn't have their ears on for their monitors, it would have just sounded like Dan playing drums and me shouting over the top. So until we went into the middle of the room, and then it probably sounded beautiful.